Hey everyone, welcome to Always Open, our second Halloween edition episode, and also a very special themed episode because I got some lovely ladies here with me today. But before we get to that, we're going to be talking about RWBY Volume 5 today, what your biggest insecurity was when you were growing up, and a question from our lovely, beautiful box of issues. I'm your host, Barbara Dunkelman, and today I got the lovely ladies of RWBY! Woo! Starting with right over here.
Aaron Zach.
I'm a shark faunus.
Hi, I'm Kara Eberly, the Ice Queen.
She's the Ice Queen, literally and figuratively.
Yeah, that's why she's hating on this faunus over here. It's bullshit. My people deserve to be represented.
I think Lindsay wins my award for favorite costume of all time ever in my life.
Well, it's even better because we started and you were like, what are you going to do? I'm like, I have a really dumb idea.
Yeah. And I'm like, is that an idea or did you just find it?
Found it in the back of my car.
Just found it.
Right?
You just have some shark heads laying around in the back of your car.
Yeah, as I do.
Well, you had to work on it too. Like you had to cut the whole thing out of it.
Yeah, there was like a little mesh part here. But I have been eating my shark, unfortunately. But
Yeah, rest in peace.
I can still contribute.
Just regurgitating you.
Yeah, well, I'm getting it trashed so that it can puke me up later. So.
And then, like,
you go, buddy.
if I hit you on the nose, will that like,
Like punch
will
the
you
gills.
completely
Punch
just
in
be
the
like
face.
all disorientated?
Shark puncher.
Disorientated.
That could be your second
Disoriented.
costume. I am a
Shark Aquabats.
Yang from RWBY.
Oh, are we saying who we are?
Yeah,
Oh.
because I
I'm
don't
not
know if a lot of
familiar.
people will know who you
Oh
are.
yeah, I'm Trillian McMillan from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy when she's wearing Zaphod Beetlebrax's clothes because this is a third arm and I had to wrap it and I sewed it and I feel really proud of my costume.
Literally did not understand one word of that costume. I also haven't seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh.
I haven't.
It's a very intellectual costume.
Oh yeah, it's very Zaphod Beetlebrax is the president of the galaxy.
I feel like you should push up your glasses as you say it.
And
I know.
Trillian McMillan's real name is Trisha, but once she came to outer space, she decided that she needed a more spacey name.
Much like Xenon.
The
girl of
sequel?
the 21st century. Yes, thank you for seeing the
Yeah,
sequel.
yeah,
no one
yeah.
has.
The sequel.
Zoom,
Yes.
zoom, zoom.
My heart
boom,
go
boom.
boom boom, my
Supernova
supernova girl.
Literally have no idea what you guys are saying.
Someone lost
You're in
childhood.
Canada.
It's
What
a
happens
different-
She had
when
brace
you're-
face.
A different.
I love brace face!
Yep.
boyfriends.
Complicated. Yep. Don't want to talk about it. Jeez. Need more brace face.
Oh, so good.
Like wild thornberries.
Well, ladies, let's do our shot before we get into things.
Ooh, yes.
Because we all know that we need some alcohol.
Yeesh.
This is the Hot Flash shot.
It's quite warm.
Submitted by
How old are we?
Annalise. Apparently old enough to have the hot flash.
I'm almost 30.
And it's got Fireball, Amaretto, and orange juice. Sounds delicious.
Ooh.
And it's by Annalise. So thank
And
you.
it's,
Shout out to you.
it's Halloween colored.
It
Yes,
is.
it is.
Eye
Cheers.
contact.
Yeah.
Oh,
You all right?
balls. I mean,
Good
eyes.
sex, good sex, good sex. Okay.
Okay, yes,
Good
good
sex.
luck. Oh, all right.
Delectable.
I call eyeballs balls at home and I forget
This shark
where I'm
approves.
at.
Our balls.
And I just call them balls.
I say earballs.
Earballs? I've said earballs too.
No, it's earballs.
Is that a face of enjoying it or not enjoying it?
Oh, I'm enjoying it.
The
It's just
queen
a-
speaks.
You look like you're gonna cry.
I do not usually take shots.
Oh, is that your English
I don't know.
You're British.
Well, before we started, you said she was gonna be very stiff because she's looking regal.
So
Yes.
rigid.
Well, I thought she should do like
Hey.
the Princess Diaries thing, like "Thank you for being here."
Thank you for being here today.
Thank you all for being here.
For being
you.
here.
Perfect.
Thank you.
That's one of my favorite
Thank
movies.
you.
It's damn good.
I can't. Some people are really good at doing this thing, and I'm
Oh,
not.
like when
Oh.
you change your facial
Yeah.
thing when you switch it over.
She had
yeah.
a fan, and it was really cool. And I tried to fan my hands, and it doesn't work quite as
I
well.
like kind of when you're like,
Also,
Whoa.
there it is. That's the queen, the ice queen. Don't
and
you
that's
offer
why they
anyone-
call me the Ice Queen.
She's as cold
Don't
as
you be
ice.
offering kids Turkish delights. Don't do it.
Well, we're going to be doing a fun little game that we've recently introduced on season 3 of Always Open, which is called Quick Draw. Lindsay's played before, I believe.
Lindsay's shot.
I am indeed. I'm sorry.
We're gonna
Oh my God, don't actually
basically
do that.
We're gonna draw each other, and then second
Like a
round,
French woman.
we're gonna draw our RWBY characters. I'll draw Aaron. Aaron will draw Lindsay, and Lindsay will draw Kara.
In
their-
normal clothes?
In your costumes?
Dealer's choice.
Ooh.
Oh no, now I feel like that's a
Artistic
lot.
interpretation.
All
All
right,
all right.
things I can do with you.
How long do
I
we
don't know
have?
what to do.
We only have 30 seconds. That's
Okay,
also the
okay.
key.
All
right, ready?
Get
Do it,
ready with
do
our
it.
timer,
Okay.
and go. It's just I
A
can't.
hush fell over the table.
I know. I'm gonna do the character costume because I feel like I forget what you look like normally, Aaron, and I'm only remembering now. That's another thing when you're drawing each other. No one remembers to talk.
Nope. I gotta focus.
I'm
I'm tired for that shit.
leaving today.
Sorry, I'm so sorry, Aaron.
Leaving it to change.
Oh God, I panicked. All right.
I swear to God, if
Stop
you
drawing.
turn is a dick. This is, wait, can I sign it?
You
Of
can.
course.
To
Document
charity.
off.
So the audience already knows that I am a really shitty artist. So I'll go first.
Okay.
Aaron, I'm sorry.
Oh God.
Yes. Yes. That is incredible.
Aaron, that's you.
I love that you gave her the third sleeve, but just like she's wearing like a
Yeah,
crop,
that's the
like,
sleeve.
I thought that was like a low, I thought it was
Yeah.
wearing like an off
Nope.
the shoulder.
It's definitely this little sleeve thing. And then your ponytail, and I would try to draw shorts, and I was like, oh, fuck. And then I drew your little fucking legs.
That's
What?
amazing.
Oh, you think I have little legs? Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, my God.
You have no hands though. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I ran out of time.
You got some kind of buck teeth going on.
I ran.
That's cute.
It's her lips.
Oh, it's lips. I'm sorry.
I thought the same thing. She's Hermione Grangering it.
I told you I'm not good at this.
Which never translated to the movie. Sorry, I have problems.
No, I agree. Thank you.
it-
We'll talk about Emma's
Yes,
casting
well,
later.
Yes. Is it my turn?
It is.
Who am I showing?
You look like the piranha plant from Mario.
Like a piranha play. That's amazing.
I actually.
This
I'm
is my
Petey.
signature. It looks like
I'm
a
Petey the
penis.
piranha.
Oh.
My god.
But wait, this way.
There you go.
I'm
She's
the
in
most,
there somewhere. You look
I'm the
like
most
a
evil clam ever.
Yeah.
But you've got spiky teeth.
Lindsay, you're
Yeah.
beautiful.
Well, have you seen the movie Teeth? That's exactly what
I
it
have
is.
seen
Yes.
teeth. That's not something you should admit.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is a warning to all you men out there. I'm an angry clam.
Well, apparently you.
Clams.
Every time you turn to Carrot, it looks like you're about to eat her.
I'll do it too at the end of the episode.
Ow!
Well, speaking
Or
of
wait,
which,
you should have said "ow," not me, because that should have hurt you.
I decided to
Sorry.
make the ice
No.
cream, but I put her in the midst of her favorite activity, which is smacking ice cream out of people's hands.
Kids?
So
Yes.
I
Yeah.
was thinking about.
there's a
doing-
child off screen over here.
but I don't do that.
I like the motion too. You even put.
Yeah,
that.
there's
I even like that. It's like the lean over.
Also
I
the
really enjoyed
stance.
it.
yes.
Very power stance.
Well, for this
Got
in the
over there.
motion, it's like the slow mo, like
Oh,
like it's
yeah.
falling. Yeah, for sure.
Oh gosh, I saw something.
So where's the rest of the ice cream? I
thought
just
it
see
was
the
a rat.
cone.
It's not, it was a
Oh, the ice
car.
cream, that's like the scoop here. It hasn't splattered. I ran out of time.
It's on the way down.
yeah.
So I was just looking at Barbara's hair the entire time because her hair is awesome. But it's a cute little. It's torso up, but then I signed it.
That's pretty damn good.
Oh,
Look at me, I'm Karen, I can draw.
Right?
that's actually really cute.
That's really good.
It
Also-
looks just like her.
It does. It's like a twin. It's like looking in a mirror. Oh my God, y'all.
So we're framing all of our drawings, right?
Oh,
at this point?
absolutely.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
We should just bring prints of these to every convention we go to.
Yes.
To sign.
One of your legs is shorter than the other one though.
That's accurate for life.
Lindsay gets up
Oh,
and
man.
just
You have zero
Topples
shoulders.
over.
I don't have any clothes on.
See, if anything,
that's the way we like
it's
you.
real life. It's gonna be one boob's bigger than the
Oh
other. but, you know.
yeah.
All right.
Mine
Well,
are just so small that they basically look the same.
Hey, we're talking about before we start.
too real.
Aaron and
This
I
we're
have
gonna-
like sad bonding over like not having tits.
You both have fine.
Itty bitty
tails.
titty committee.
Hey, I founded that club. What's up?
All right, next
All right.
one.
We're gonna be drawing now our RWBY characters. So this is
Our
the second round.
own?
Our own RWBY characters.
Oh, shit.
Aw.
Which I just need to
Someone
look in the
has-
monitor.
That was really funny.
Oh, I should also, I should have said this at the top of the show. I know this is not accurate anymore, okay? Don't
Take
fucking
off.
comment on it.
Oh,
Everyone take a shot for every comment that someone says about her arm missing or being there.
Oh,
or-
spoiler if you haven't seen RWBY,
fix
by
it
the
in
way.
post.
But if you haven't seen it
Fix
yet,
it in post.
a season and a half.
Get the
Yeah,
arm
you
out of
should
there.
just wear a green screen arm.
Be awesome.
Green screen.
Green screen.
That's the Halloween edition of the green screen.
okay.
All right,
Dude.
are we ready with our timer?
Wait, is it really only 30 seconds again?
Yes.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh God. Boobs. Big boobs.
Done.
So what is your technique here?
I just do what I remember
Yeah.
about her, and then I realize how much I messed it up and I try to fix it.
My technique is keep your hand moving. Just never stop moving.
Oh
Gotta
no.
Stop. Oh, sorry, my mic.
Oh wait, are we stopping now?
Yes.
Yes. It's just like a Schnee to make more time for herself. Did your father pay for that extra time?
Kara's going
father.
You're not listening to the rules.
way over 30 seconds.
Well, if it
That's
makes
pretty
it
accurate,
feel any
though.
better, I truly
That's
just
good.
crossed out my entire face. with a big black
That's called
claw.
white
Demon
privilege.
face.
Oh.
Wait, I missed it.
Oh.
I like
Vice
it.
privilege.
Such a snowflake.
It's okay. Ignorance is bliss.
And
Oh
so
shit! I
is-
just got soda all over me.
And so is karma.
All right, I'll start.
If that made sense.
Hey, that was pretty good.
Oh, that was
That was real good.
She's missing an arm. And she's trying to flex.
I like that she has a belly
I thought
button
she was a
with her
mermaid.
shirt.
Oh yeah, I did not draw the shirt fast enough, but I was getting there.
She's kind of mermaid-esque.
Listen, I focused on the important things like the hair and the boob.
I got it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all-
actually
that's all
that's
she-
not
That's all
wrong.
anyone cares about anyway. Right?
Exactly, it's anime, right?
Is it my turn?
I just saw what it was.
I'm excited.
You ready?
Do it.
Blake Belladonna!
Mary! There was
did.
no way I was gonna draw that shit.
I like how it's a cat with a bow.
Yeah, I'm gonna. It's Blake.
That's true. That's what Blake is.
Kitty ears. Yep.
I had too much time, so I thought I'd write me out because I finished it too quickly. Unlike some people.
Add some flair. I like it.
Oh, and she's still drawing. All right.
She keeps trying.
It's getting worse every time.
That's great. This is already the best drawing in the world. So
Wow.
I can't improve upon it. This is RWBY.
Wow. Oh.
Cookies.
Well, the scythe was too obvious. So.
My
if
big
you
question is, how'd you do that in 30 seconds?
oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Just,
Hey,
you gotta keep your
job.
hand moving.
exactly. That's it. Don't
Hey,
stop.
RT animation. You need another character artist. You can
Seriously.
find one.
Done.
I love the
So,
open mouth. too.
Volume 5. Look for this girl right here.
This babe.
Everything just looks like that now in RWBY.
Before I tried to fix it, it looked really good, I
Squad.
promise. But the face is a big mush.
You turn into a
Oh, her face.
Yeah, I
Looks
tried
really
to
good for
redo.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
It did. No. Well, I redid. I thought that the oops,
Oh,
wrong
wrong
way.
side.
There we go. That the ponytail was good, and then I was like, oh wait,
It's on
she
the
needs
wrong
an
side.
arm, and she needs. No, that's her left arm.
I like you did the hair snowflake thing.
That's the one thing that I did within 30 seconds was
Nice.
that, and then I realized shit. She
The
got-
crown.
Oops.
You
I
can
say
swear.
that. Okay.
This
I-
is
then
not
I
RWBY
realized-
proper.
Then I
queen does not
realized
swear.
shit. She has no face, and I tried to draw it really quickly, and that's why it's like. I
I feel like that was in my nightmare last night.
Well, I was just gonna say, have you
Just the
seen
face part.
Is it Insidious where they
This
scribble
one
over the
was in
face? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's her. Yeah.
Yep.
Demon face. Look at what you did.
Yeah, look at the nose.
She's
The
possessed.
nose looks like a witch. I don't know if you can see it.
Well, I
You have
think
to
we
go
could,
in another dimension and save her.
we could all be very
Upside
happy
down.
that we are not on the animation team for
Yeah.
RWBY or any other show.
Shout out
the reason
to Team
why I went
RWBY
to school.
for
Right?
being
Yay,
able to
Kirby. Oh
make
wait, and we
art.
even talked to, or you're probably
We're
going to
going
get to
to.
that. Okay.
We are.
I
I'm not
got
going
you.
ahead.
Baby girl,
I'm
I
so
got you.
excited.
Been doing the show a while. We got it.
Got you, boo.
We know how.
Yes.
Oh, well, that was
like
fun,
a year
y'all.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, as of filming today, it's been a year that
Shall
we've
we
been on
sign
YouTube.
it?
Sign this guy
That's
too.
awesome.
Done.
Yeah,
Son.
I signed one.
I'll get to it later.
I'll sign my kitty cat. That'll be the most impressive one.
We're gonna
no,
sign
you know
as
what?
everyone,
you know
that
what
way
the most
no one's
impressive
gonna
one
know
is?
who drew it.
My clam.
Your clam. I kind of want to
The
keep
Clam's
that.
pretty awesome. I kind of want that. I'm not gonna lie.
You can have
Yes.
my clam.
Woo.
Perfect. They're beautiful. And we'll
Mwah.
probably never see these again, even though we signed all of them. Although I'm sure
But they
people
won't
will.
know
Well,
who is
we could extra life it.
We could.
Well, like I said, I'm keeping all of them. So
too.
if you've
I
seen
guess.
Hey Arnold, where Helga has like the shrine to Arnold,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I'm gonna do with these.
Are you gonna make it
I
out of
already
gum?
screw up my
Didn't
chewing
you
gum.
The head out of gum?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that was wonderful and very relaxing. So relaxing, I feel like taking a nap on maybe some very nice, comfortable sheets.
You have sheets?
How was that? That's an ad read segment.
That was a
right?
great segue.
Oh, I like sheets.
Thanks to Boll and Branch. You don't need to spend a fortune to get the rest you need. Great sleep starts with the right sheets, and they're more affordable than you think with Boll and Branch. What makes them unique is each sheet is crafted from 100% organic cotton. That means Boll and Branch sheets not only feel incredible, but also look amazing. And since Boll and Branch sells exclusively online, you don't pay that expensive retail markup. That's half the price for twice the quality. You'll love these sheets. Try them for 30 nights free and see for yourself. If you're not impressed, return them for a full refund. Anyone who sleeps on Boll and Branch sheets loves them, and that's why they have thousands of 5-star reviews. The New York Times, Forbes, and Wall Street Journal rave about them, and even 3 U.S. presidents have Boll and Branch sheets. Oh. Go to bollandbranch.com today and you'll get $50 off your first set of sheets plus free shipping in the U.S. when you use the promo code ALWAYSOPEN. That's $50 off plus free U.S. shipping right now at bollandbranch.com, spelled B-O-L-L and branch.com, promo code ALWAYSOPEN, bollandbranch.com, promo code Always Open. Thank you, Boll and Branch.
I'm trying to peek in there and read it myself.
I know.
Reading it
Straight
the
up
whole time.
too. Halloween's coming up. You need a costume. Boom.
Branch.
Jewels in it.
Sheet.
Bam.
You'll be the
Done.
most luxurious ghost
I was gonna say,
in all the
yes.
land. Do you remember? We did an episode of On the Spot where I was a ghost.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, at some point, I'm gonna take this off and be like, all right, screw this. And
Yeah.
maybe think of you with the ghost costume.
It was right at the end of the show when I took it off. No, I was a ghost on the spot one time for a Halloween themed episode, so I literally just took a sheet and cut 2 holes in it, and I regretted it within 30 seconds of the show starting.
Why?
Warm.
We're getting
It's
you're
hot.
just sweating under
It's
there.
That's why I'm
It's a
just
bit
wearing
sweaty.
underwear right now.
And then it's just
That's
like
the way to do it.
what?
Yep.
I just keep telling myself it's shark
Wetness.
saliva.
Yeah.
I'm being digested.
We have some napkins too here.
Thank you.
Need to,
I'll blot
wipe it off.
it off.
I was just thinking. I was like, I feel like I should be like an alligator head right now.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
But the
wait,
shark,
ready?
It's probably
Wait,
damped
look
in
at
the
the-
shark.
Do it. Get in this
You're in
wet
the
shark.
water.
Get in this
Perfect.
wet shark.
Am I poking you?
No.
Get in this
Not yet.
wet
Oh,
Is this how
close.
sharks make babies?
This is how Lindsay loses an eye.
Yeah.
oh yes, you're a mother now. I have to.
When a mama shark and a baby shark.
Well, ladies,
Jake.
one of the reasons we are all gathered here today is because RWBY Volume 5 premieres in just a few days as of this coming out,
Oh, snap!
which is very, very soon. I can't even believe it's Volume 5 already.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty stoked for this next season. It's gonna be good. There's no like real words that I feel like can give for the season.
Well,
It's hard to talk about without spoiling.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna say with what you just said, all I thought it was Justin Timberlake going, "It's gonna be May."
It's
Yep.
gonna be nice.
Oh, don't
It's
even.
just as exciting.
Sorry.
It's
should
just as
forget.
exciting as
Enough
Justin's
for
solo
you.
career.
That's what
Volume
I end
5.
up doing far more than I used to think.
But it's been an interesting year, I think, for all of us because for the first time we've been going to conventions together too,
Oh my gosh.
and really like, I feel like RWBY as a show is so on its own, like not on its own, but like it's in another category from so
Yeah.
many other things at Rooster Teeth where people just know RWBY.
Yep.
And
We
some
talked
people
about that
don't even know
before.
Rooster Teeth. Yeah.
And, like someone mentioned that on a Reddit thread, someone was saying like, how big is RWBY now? And someone was like, seriously, like it's huge. It's like multicultural now, like it's
Yeah.
across different countries. And someone was like, well, you guys just go to like U.S. conventions. You kind of have a skewed
Yeah.
pull for that. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I gotta stop you right there. Like we have fans from Germany and Australia and UK, like they know
Yeah,
RWBY.
this isn't skewed.
And I mentioned Achievement Hunter or something else, and they're like, what? Rooster Teeth? I'm like,
Yeah.
shit, okay.
Yeah.
Like, cool.
I read one of the press releases that the press people were getting for New York Comic Con, or not press release, the press people were getting these like rundowns for all of the shows that they could interview people for. And one of the things that it said for RWBY was that we get 2.5 million views an episode, which is larger than many like CW shows.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I'd seen that. And I was like, this is outrageous.
And same thing, people are like, oh, that's skewed. You gotta think about this and this. I'm like, no, seriously,
no.
like
No,
that
that's
is
what
how
it
many
is.
people are
This
ingesting RWBY.
We're cool too. Okay?
Exactly. I just want to sit at the cool kids table.
I think, I don't know
Well,
if
then
we
I
could,
guess you should leave. So.
Let's
I don't know if we could
That
look
was
this
a
up.
wise move.
I think the Red trailer is over like 10 million views
Yeah,
or
something
something
crazy
like that. I don't know if we could look that up really fast,
Which
but
I still think is nuts because that had no voice acting in it, nothing. We didn't
Yeah.
know what
And no
the show
context.
was. Yeah, it's just like,
Nothing.
here's
Yeah.
a vignette, basically.
Surprise! Yeah.
Yeah.
it's really crazy to see. But as of now, also when the show comes out, we would have just finished New York Comic Con, which means we would have finished
I probably looked great.
our panel at the Madison Square Garden. We're at 12 million views is at the Red trailer.
Suck it, Jay-Z.
Wow.
That's crazy.
You think you own New
We're
York?
coming for you, Psy. Gangnam Style.
Yeah, right.
More
Billion view video.
Getting close.
Hey, collab.
Britney Spears, watch your back.
Oh my God, if Psy was like, I
Can
want
we
to
get like
collaborate
a
with
can
you,
we
are
get
you
Psy
kidding me?
like on RWBY? Like come on,
One,
that'd be
no,
awesome.
we cannot because
Yeah.
that guy's a billionaire. Two, I
Yeah.
wish.
What if I ask really nicely?
And
Then maybe.
what if we really want him to sing? Oh gosh, what was the famous song that he sang?
Gangnam Style?
Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style was the newest one.
Oppa Gangnam Style.
Up.
There's a
What was the
gentleman
one?
in there?
Motherfucker gentleman.
Gentleman.
Oh, just
What is he saying in that?
Hangover is him and a Snoop Dogg.
Motherfucker
I thought he was
It's
saying
Korean,
mother.
Oh, I thought it was
I
like
don't know.
motherfucker gentleman.
That's what
I
I
knew
thought
that.
too.
It's probably not.
Apparently,
It's probably
Gangnam, from what I learned, we're gonna get like really intellectual. So I had the shark head on. But Gangnam is a
The shark head makes you
It's
an
a-
intellectual.
it's
an
rich
area.
people.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
area in South Korea where a lot of the rich, wealthy people live. So he's saying I have Gangnam Style, like I'm wealthy, like I'm hot shit, basically.
Oh.
And then he dances like this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why it's like when I was like, I was
This
trying to
is
think
the
of
loosest
outfit. I'm like,
wrist I've ever had.
Oops,
Yeah.
oops.
Nice. Everyone in the comments just picked up on that one. They're
Woo!
like, loose wrist.
I still do you remember when that first came out though? When Miles did the. That was really late at night.
great
and they had the RT Life. That
Yeah.
was the funniest thing I think I've ever. That was
He
the
was
first time
dancing
I
to
had
that.
seen it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Heard the song or
Yeah.
anything.
Well, I still remember it was like up at the old office,
Yeah.
636, and I was upstairs late at night, and I think it was like Miles and Dustin. They pulled it up, and at the time it had like 30,000 views. And they're like, you
there's-
have to see this.
That's
And it was
the best.
it was it went
Yeah.
viral.
Well, one in our generation alone, and it sounds like I'm gonna be the parent being like, "Oh, you kids today," but it's true. It's like we had the experience of like, "Holy shit!" I watched this YouTube video when there were like no views
Yeah.
at all, and now it's blown up.
Yeah.
And that was one. And now I had another one that was a turn down for what? I
Yes.
sent that to
Turn down
Gus
for
when it had
what?
15,000 views, and I was like,
What?
"Check this shit!" And I was
Yeah.
like, "Yes, that's awesome."
That's like what's the fox say? Except
Yeah.
it was cool.
I was debating being a fox. too.
I'm with you. I still like
Fox
that.
say. Ding, 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 ding.
I still like I like that video. I don't understand it. I don't know if I ever will either.
I appreciate it more knowing that the creators take their earnings and they give a large percentage of it to charity.
Oh,
And that's
do
why I
they?
did that. Yeah. And I was
that's
like,
good.
that's
Nice.
cool. Yeah.
That's not-
Ilvis, I think is his name.
Oh, I have no idea.
Ilvis, yeah.
That song reminds
The
me
fox?
of the
Yes.
racing frog.
what's the
Ding, 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 ding.
Crazy
Blah,
Frog?
blah, blah, blah.
Which is from like E-Bomb's World.
Oh gosh.
Well, E-Bomb's World was the one that, like,
This is OG.
for lack of a better
Like-
term, stole it.
Yeah.
You know, they reposted it on their site, yes.
But back on the topic of RWBY.
Oh yeah.
Where's us?
Internet.
I know. You said something to me, or was it maybe you? One of you said something to me at a convention recently.
Sharks say a lot of things.
That they actually don't. They say nothing at all.
They actually don't.
One of you
speak to
said
me.
something to me at a con recently that blew my mind, and it was like,
It was me.
Kara, we are now people's cartoon characters. Like growing up, you watch cartoons and you like
That's
like
probably
are
Lindsay thing.
fans of all these cartoon
Yeah,
characters, and
that
it's
sounds
like,
like Lindsay.
yeah.
you're someone's cartoon character now.
Well, specifically for like meeting all the people we meet, I was talking about that earlier. So I was talking to Aaron about how
Oh, we got the real gangster
I
up in
know.
here.
We're gonna have like serious, yeah. Aaron, don't be scared. It's not real.
Couldn't be too close.
I
It
am
could
the
be
life
that
behind
way.
that shark. But we talked about how like meeting the voice actors that we met is awesome, especially for someone like me who's loved anime or cartoons for years.
Yeah.
Like we met Sean Schemmel, fucking Goku the other day, and I was
Yeah.
like fangirling out internally, and I was texting Kara like, holy shit, that's Goku, holy shit. So we get to meet those people, and at the same time too, now like we're on the opposite page where I used to go to conventions and meet them and go, wow, I want to do what you do
Yeah.
one day, and now we have people coming to the booth saying like, I want to be a voice actor, I want to do
Yeah.
what you do. That's nuts.
Which is always a really difficult thing to talk about when people are like, how did you get into this? It's like, you really shouldn't
was an
listen to our
accident.
story
Yeah,
because
we
it's
are
a
very
very
unique.
Well,
unique story.
I think a lot of people are like that. There's a whole bunch of luck and yeah,
And
it's
hard
luck.
work,
And if you have
too,
and if you
Yeah.
have talent to follow up with it, then you do so much better. But there's so much luck involved
That-
in the industry that you like. There's not really much you could say.
Especially the creators too.
Yeah.
You know, it
You-
depends on who comes to you and who you want to work
Yeah,
with. But
you
like,
could work as hard as you can and want, but if you don't run into the right situation, then it doesn't really matter.
Well, that's the biggest advice that I give is like people absolutely say like networking is important. I totally agree. It's like you don't want to be skeezy and kind of say like, yeah, what can I do for you? What can you do
Right,
for me? How can I make this work?
Yeah.
But if you genuinely say, hey, I want to collaborate with you, like that's how you make
Yeah.
the connections to get what you need.
Genuine, being genuine.
Going to these conventions, like because a lot of people come up to the booth and ask, or the panels that we're at, and it's like being at these conventions is step one. Like meeting people in the industry.
Oh, yeah.
Going up to people, giving your card, giving it a demo reel, whatever you can.
Yep.
Just and asking them questions. of
Well, how many
what they
people
do.
now have come up to us and they're like, "Oh, RWBY, like I've
Yeah.
heard of that. That's awesome." I'm like,
Yeah.
"You're fucking like Yuri Lowenthal. Like I've watched you since I was
Yeah.
like in 7th grade. Are you kidding me?
It's crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's very surreal and very humbling experience. But I
yeah.
think I was actually listening to a friend of ours who we see at conventions that we go to, Troy Baker.
Yeah.
Very famous voice actor, very lovely guy.
So lovely.
One of the nicest people in the world.
So weird that he's from Dallas.
I
know,
I heard him talk at a panel recently where someone asked him the question, how do you get into voice acting? And he said the exact same thing where he just, first he was into music. and songwriting and stuff like that. And he just happened to be at a place where they were filming, I think, some commercial or some radio commercial. And he just kind of fell into it.
Yeah.
And it was just being at the right place at the right time. And he said one of the best things you could do is go where actors go.
Right.
Hello, lovely.
Hello.
This is my favorite costume
I know,
to
right?
date.
I was gonna
You
say,
know-
if Frankenstein's not doing anything later on.
I mean, I'm with freaky with any of you guys.
Shit. I mean, Michael's in LA.
It's very freeing under here. I've never actually, it's kind of like,
breathe.
it's kind of nice. Yeah, it's
Now
kinda,
you know what it's like.
Now
I
you
get to wear
I
the
kind of do.
boxers.
I don't like it.
Yeah,
I'm like, I keep wanting to hike it up a little bit.
dude, it restricts your
So-
motion, right?
Yeah, I'm just kinda like,
Rush-
this is
Rush-
really weird. Can you imagine? So,
That hair
Yeah.
suits you a lot.
do you like
It really does. I was just
much.
thinking, I was like,
I
dude.
could wear this. Should I do a little beard action?
Yes.
From this?
Yes.
Yes.
I could
Do the
reemerge.
chops white? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
A
yeah.
little Hulk
Right.
Hogan style. So yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I wanted to be with these lovely ladies, so I figured this would be
Oh,
a
thank you.
good,
Lovely as the
lovely
ladies.
little lady. Oh yeah.
I love
Gotta
it.
check out the
Sneakers.
shoes. We can say
And the
that.
beard.
Sneakers,
Oh yeah, can we just
DC shoes.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
got,
she's got
you
some
got the whole
amazing
socks.
These are
It's
amazing.
the whole outfit.
Yeah,
You need to stand up.
thank
Very
you. I found it all on Amazon.
Just thinking about, sorry, you were saying people coming up to the booth or people saying like, oh, how do you get into voice acting? Do you guys ever have, maybe it's different for me, but like, I have kids come up to the booth and they go, oh, like their parents will say, hey, that's Ruby. And they go, no, you're not. I'm like, yeah, okay, like I'm not a cartoon.
Yeah.
But yes, I voiced that character. And that's
Yeah.
also very weird to interact with.
There was one time when a girl, it was like that too, when it was a mom and her son, and they had come up to the booth, and she's saying like, do you want your picture? And he was so confused, kind of looking, and she's like, he's pointing, like he understands.
Yeah.
And she goes, no, that's her. And I was like, hi, I'm Wise. He was like, huh? And I was like, so I said a line, I said like, what are you doing? And he goes,
Yeah.
she sounds just like her. It still didn't click all the way,
That's
but it was
great.
enough to like make him smile.
That's my favorite part
Yeah.
when we're doing like signings at the booth and you're talking to people and they're like while you're signing stuff and you're talking to them and they're just like, I can hear you just I could hear it, or like you sound just like her. It's like yeah, like especially for me and you and even Kara to an extent, we don't really change our voice very much.
Yeah.
Like it's just like you you add
a
some
little
inflection
bit.
and stuff.
Usually they're like, you're so much nicer than Weiss. And I'm like, thanks, I
a lot
hope
of people
so.
I think because I look so much like her already, there's
Yeah.
not much of it. No kid is like, no, you're not.
yeah.
It's true.
No,
I'm
I've
the
had a few.
embodiment.
Usually it's when like I love doing a little like hi or something, and they're like, oh shit, that's Ruby. But
Those
usually,
little
like,
7-year-olds, oh shit.
what's up? Well,
Damn.
Yeah. Well, the best is like I'll be signing something and just like Ruby for me, especially in Chibi, she's kind of a little shit, so she's mischievous.
Yeah.
It's like I'll be signing something and I go like, hey, and they're like, oh, that's her laugh. I'm like, yeah, sorry, like I can't help
You're like,
it.
weird.
Weird.
Wonder why. And then punch the little
It makes
2-year-old.
sense. Then
Exactly what Ruby would do, right?
in real life, I meet them I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm Lindsay, and they're like, you're not Ruby.
You're just like smoking a cigarette. You're like, hey kid.
Life's gonna be real hard on you, okay?
How's it going?
Drink up now.
And I don't know if this happens to you guys too, but whenever someone's like, write your favorite line or say a line, it's like I literally we've recorded
blank.
4 seasons of this already.
Do you have one or no?
I just
Like a
go
go-to?
like I always kick my semesters off with the yang because like everyone knows that one and it's easy to remember.
I just say, right. And everyone
Oh
just
my
looks so upset. And like, I'm sorry, this
You
is
don't
all
write
I
that
remember.
though.
I do.
Oh, you do? I thought you used to write.
Sometimes, well, some people will be like, I want you to rate this. And I'll write
okay.
it. And then maybe, what is it? Life isn't always like a fairy tale.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think
Colors
that's
of
what
a
I've
white
heard
fang.
you say.
But I really just like disappointing people and just saying white, right?
Yeah, I still like a passionate Blake. It's like they're out there somewhere.
That's what and none of us know what it is, but it's coming, whether we're ready or not.
Yes.
I'll never forget that speech because I was like, I nailed that.
That was good.
Now
I
I'm
liked
listening
it.
to it now being like, please just let me redo it.
I like how much people, I guess some people read into the fact where, I think it's volume 2, where Blake and Yang are having a discussion. And at the end, Yang goes, if you feel like coming out tonight, I'll save you a dance. And they're like, coming out tonight? And I'm just like, she's just talking about her coming on out.
just
joining her.
Get on out of here. Goodness. Do you have a go-to for Weiss or? Yours is I'm a victim, I think. You
No,
said
that's
a lot.
that's mine.
That's
Fine.
What everybody else likes for me to say, so I'll say it. But I like my favorite is because it was always the funnest. Funnest,
Most
most
fun.
fun,
fun.
whatever.
You got it.
Funnier, funnest. Is just say is and it is the oh my gosh! Now I'm just drawing a blank. You know,
I love that line.
Oh yeah, right. Oh no, it's the I'm not perfect, not yet, but I'm still leagues better than you.
Oh.
It's even better because Kara says that at conventions to me, and then I'll just do something like shitty with her, like knock over her stuff. Like,
Yeah, she is seriously the bully all the time at conventions. She will come and leave stuff, and I'll be like,
That's how you know Lindsay likes you, though.
I think Lindsay.
I know. She's like my BFF. And I actually opened up two conventions ago. I opened up the curtains in the hotel room. Little do I know, Lindsay left. I'm not kidding.
I forgot I left those.
An entire thing of Post-it notes with kittens drawn on them all over my window.
How did she sneak that in there?
No idea. I don't know how. Like I just opened it and I'm like,
Because you were talking to Chris, our convention agent, and you guys were back and forthing about logistics, and I was like, I'm just gonna draw some kittens.
I think I remember you looking out the window.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's what
on me.
it's all her.
I got you back that one day.
We did
didn't
one.
realize.
Well, that's the game. Do you know the game or no?
It's her
I've
game
just
that
lost.
she invented.
What is
the game I invented.
Lindsay's game.
I think I managed to win.
I know Barbara won one.
I won once. I did win.
I think I won.
So at conventions, I like to draw little drawings on Post-it notes.
Oh.
And we have a
They're always
breakdown of
like
like
this, too.
our pricing and meeting us and like, hey, here's who we are, what we do. Okay, here's our schedule, etc.
Here's
on
what
each
we'll
one
be
of our
there.
tables. So I like to draw little
Lindsay
drawings.
draws.
Yeah, I'll draw like.
This is Lindsay's cat that she draws everywhere. It's what I opened up instead of seeing the
Oh, she
beautiful
does it
downtown
so fast.
Boston.
Damn you, Faith.
Yeah, that's how quick
so
she
it's
is.
like this is the shittiest version, but he's a farting cat.
ready?
Yeah.
So
Okay, farting
I
cat.
put that on everyone else's booths on their pricing, so people can come by. The fans are like, "What's
Yeah.
this?" I'm like, "Shh, don't tell." So we see how long it can be there before someone notices. So for now, I think the record right now is like you noticed after an hour and a half of it being there, which is pretty close. It's gone for like 6
I
hours.
got you
on
for the
people's
full
booths.
day.
Yeah, that was good.
I just
I
never
felt
look at
so
anything.
good about that.
But you do
I saw it and I
fish,
was
right?
like, I think someone.
Aaron
did
draws fish. You
I draw
did. I
fish?
thought you did.
I've drawn a fish before.
I draw
Someone
this, yeah, I
did the
think she
whole
drew
like.
She drew it and
wow,
put it.
that's not a fish. That's an infinity.
That's
But you know.
my boyfriend's too.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Sorry.
That's like the Christian fish you draw with your foot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
whatever.
I do those hardcore
it's this
skitteresses.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Right on the mic.
I've done that so many times to poor Mike. I'm sorry,
Oh,
Mike.
the really cool like
Mike's
the
name is
beep
Mike.
beep beep thing.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not.
Sorry,
a mess.
Mike.
Here, I got you. Ready?
Mic on the mics.
Sorry. 3 lines here, 3 lines here, then you go. Do, 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 do,
oh
do.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Apparently this means something. I don't know what it means. But
That's,
everyone-
that's my
Yes.
attempt.
South, is that it?
I don't know. I tried to do
Oh.
the South
I don't
Side
know- I
somehow.
don't know if
was
we should
like,
be
I don't
throwing
even know what it was.
South
Well, Troy Baker mentioned because he's from Dallas. He knows South Lake. I was like, oh God, I'm
Nice.
like, you know, the
I can
history
do
of South
crab
Lake.
claws.
So this was a thing in South Lake. Was like, yo,
it's
I'm
like
from
the
South
S.
Lake, but like South Lake is rich white people. So
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not
that's how you
gangster
do
at
it.
all.
I remember
Wait,
that.
why is that way?
Can I,
Because
is
it's
this
an S.
probably not an okay thing to do?
Oh, ours was. Oh, never mind. Ours was.
I know how to do the blood sign.
Yeah, if you gotta look
Well,
at it.
They
you
should
do.
probably not do that.
I know how to do the peace sign.
I'm just
and
gonna-
bunny ears.
Do a hard pass on that.
It's one of these
All right,
guys.
so Ruby.
And
Ruby.
All right, this is not
But yeah,
proper form.
So if you don't know, RWBY Volume 4 premiere, Volume 5, my bad. RWBY Volume 5 premieres October 14th for first members, and then 3 days later for everyone on the Rooster Teeth website. You just have to be signed up, and then it's a week after the premiere date on the next Saturday on YouTube.
And 2
then
days earlier.
it's also in theaters on the 12th. We're premiering
Yes.
the
I
first
have
episode of Volume 5.
Thanks, Fathom. Yeah.
Wait, is it in
theaters in
Yeah.
the
Is it
US.
in Los Angeles?
It's
Yeah, it should
everywhere.
be. You
I have
should-
tickets.
You should.
Where are you
Is this gonna be out
I don't know if I
by
should
the
say
time?
it right now.
Los
Where we
Angeles.
are.
I may
Should we?
watch
Wait.
one.
I think you're
This
fine.
comes out on the 9th and then the 10th. So it'll be right before.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Yeah, same.
I couldn't figure out what I was trying to say.
That's close enough. But yes, definitely check it out. And if you haven't seen RWBY yet, what the fuck are you waiting for?
Why are you even watching? Why are you even here?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Because they love Barbara and her show and all the work she does.
correct.
Thank you. Oh, you're sucking my dick. I get it.
That was a long dick. You're down here with it. Jesus.
I know.
All the way over here. Well, speaking of long dicks,
love it.
Ron Jeremy over there.
Good segue.
I've seen him at the airport.
Long dicks?
You
Ron
said
Jeremy.
I've seen him, and I was
Sorry,
like,
I
what
should
have
not
you
have said
seen?
that. That
But
was
yes.
inappropriate.
Oh.
How was he? Was he nice?
She's trying to do.
how was she?
How was he? Please.
I was like,
Well, we were in public, so we had to be quiet.
oh.
That'd be pretty hard. Pun intended.
Sorry, side note too, on our last convention, we were traveling And I didn't realize that you could stream from Instagram on the plane. So I took everyone to the Mile High Club with me.
Lindsay, I watched your stream after we landed. I was like, oh,
Did you do somebody in the bathroom?
No,
in an
Lindsay
airplane?
Instagram. She did an Instagram live on the plane where all she did was she's like, hey guys, I'm on the plane. Come to the bathroom with me for the Mile High Club. And she just like put the phone down in the bathroom. And what did you say? You're like,
I was like,
hey, we're
okay,
here.
guys, we're in the plane. I don't know how you want to do this. You want to stand behind me? That's cool, but it's kind of weird. Like, I can't go against the door, so we'll just do this. So I turned on the sink to like hide the noise, and I even said it. And I went
Did you
like
pretend to?
hardcore, like full on. I went like, yes.
Oh,
okay,
no.
guys.
It sounds like you're giving birth.
Yeah. Well, I left, and the stewardess or the flight attendant was like,
That is highly inappropriate, man.
You could have been like,
You
massive
by
shit.
yourself with your
Don't go in there.
just
Don't
hanging,
eat that
just hanging
first-class
with my
seafood.
friends. Just it's fine.
But then you took the phone back out with you too, and you were still recording.
Yep.
Did
Like,
you- and then you went
guys.
Back in again, like, all right,
should have
round
got like
two.
some paper towels and like wiped off the phone in front of the
should have.
stewardess.
Who messed
Sorry, it's a little wet.
so sticky.
That happened. We both Instagram lived. Aaron and I went for drinks in
that was
Portland.
unfortunate.
We
Sounds
had
like
a
I
little
shouldn't be doing this.
too
'cause
much
I'm-
to drink too
Yes,
quickly,
yes,
and then
very
we're like,
quick.
oh, we're gonna go back to our rooms, and we both had the same idea to stream live on Instagram and order room service.
Yes.
And then I think you stopped yours, but I kept streaming, and you came to my room.
I could tell whenever you would stop streaming because my stream number would go up and be like, all right, Barbara's off. And then it would go in and be like, all right, Barbara's back. Fine, maybe I'll just watch Barbara. So I started watching Barbara and I was like, I think I remember her room number. And I just jetted downstairs and like barefoot and knocked on her door and
then we combined
we
forces.
combined. We totally Captain Planeted.
Nice. Who is which power? I assume you are water because you are blonde and beautiful. I would assume
Guys, stay on my show forever.
I'm
This is
sorry.
wonderful.
Can I be
She's
part?
Russian? Yes, of course.
Hot.
I forget his name. He's from Brazil.
He
He's
is.
Monkey. Yes.
Yes. Either.
Earth.
I want to be heart.
Wind. Water. Heart. Go planet. All right, on to our next topic.
Sorry, I just like that you guys live stream
Totally
when you're like totally drunk too.
Oh,
It's
that's
like,
the only way
I
do
started
it.
singing Shakira as Shakira and it was not
nice.
good.
See, that's good because you do it when you're drunk. For me, it's just like I'm totally sober, but I'm bored.
I do that too and it would have been better.
Sad.
Yeah,
Both are
Aaron's
good
good at
options.
singing.
It's true.
Aaron's
I
very
should.
good.
I will
Aaron's a great
prove
singer.
myself in this Shakira once more.
Well, let's move on because we gotta get to our next subject. This is a Ask Us Anything question, and this comes from Caitlin P. And Caitlin writes, "What was your biggest insecurity growing up?" So I felt like I was insecure about everything growing up.
Really?
Me too.
I had terrible skin. I had to go on Accutane.
Me too.
I had acne not only on my face but on my back. So I couldn't wear
Backne,
bathing
as
suits
they call it, yes.
or tank tops or anything, which sucked because like anytime it was summertime, people would always have pool parties because Canada was warm for about a month and a half.
Yep.
And everyone's like, we're having a pool party. It's like, cool, I'm gonna wear this jacket to this pool party. So I was so insecure about it. And then also my height was another thing.
Mine was the same way too.
Because you
Height?
thought you were too
Yeah.
tall?
Too
Or-
tall. So
yeah.
I hit 5'9" at the age of 12.
Yeah.
A lot of
That's how
women
stuff
think
you,
that
like,
because they
grow
grow
into.
faster than the men. So like, oh, I'm too tall.
I was about to say, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm mature, so I was always the tallest one, believe it or not, which is crazy. I was the big post in basketball.
Yeah, you're teeny tiny.
5'7"? Yeah.
I'm 5'5".
Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
post wall.
Yeah, I was post basketball. I matured younger than everyone else, so like I had acne before anyone else did, which is almost like the worst. Is people will like little kids when you're in 4th or 5th grade.
They're
they'll go,
brutally
dicks.
honest.
oh, dude, they'll be like,
Yep.
Kids are
what happened to
horrible
your
to each other.
face?
Yeah,
and you're
what
like,
is that?
and you're like, and then like you try to put a little bit of makeup when you're 4 and you can't really get it. Or be,
Yeah.
What's that? Bub?
See, I got it in
So,
like the
oh,
5th,
horrible.
6th grade. I was a little bit later.
But what was good about that is though, by the time everybody else got it, I was already had gone through
Oh, you're
it.
done. Nice.
Yeah.
So you were like the guru then. People go like, Kara, you went
How
through
do
this
I do
before. How do I
this?
do this? Because some people had that in school too.
Yeah, and they were. I was like, I took Accutane, and they were like, "What? Yours wasn't nearly bad enough for that." And like theirs were like huge, and I'm like, "Well, it
Like,
worked."
yeah.
What can I
Trust me.
tell you?
Yeah. Goodness.
I never really struggled with acne, but I definitely had glasses and braces at the same time. But I think what I was most insecure about was my giant tits. But no, seriously.
For anyone who can't detect sarcasm.
yeah, yeah.
And I was like, "Really?
Throw
Did,
that out
did your
there.
body just catch up with you?"
It was right. Did you grow into
I like
this?
how everyone laughed.
Yeah, this wasn't a
tell you
big
enough
insecurity
about
of mine. You
sorry.
It's only because you just talked about it.
No, I know.
Now I'm just
But,
thinking of, like
really-
4th grade
I-
Erin dragging her huge
Yeah.
I wore bras that were much too big for me in the hopes that
You wore
like,
bras?
I did. I did wear bras. I'm not wearing a bra right now.
You don't need. I mean, you're good.
You don't need this one covers. I'm fine. Is this okay?
Abort.
Erin,
Why would
for
I-
me, my bra is 3/4 of my boobs, so
Yeah.
it's okay, girl.
Yeah, see, that's how I was. I would wear like really padded bras, like they fit me, but they would just like try to bump something that wasn't there.
Yep.
And now that I've gotten older, I just start wearing like nip covers, and I'm like, I don't need any of this. And,
Girl,
like,
go.
You really gotta get used to
But
it.
now,
that
like,
was,
I'm envious of people like that because there are so
Same.
many
Yeah.
styles and types
Yeah.
of clothing that only
Yeah.
people with like smaller chests can
Yeah.
wear, and I'm like,
It's-
they're so fashionable and so cute.
I think a lot of what we feel insecure about whenever we're kids is just stuff you have to grow into that you
Everyone's
like
insecure
you
about
hate it
something.
because everyone is such an asshole to each
that's
other
a
for
good
no
point,
reason.
actually.
One, kids are way too
Everybody's
honest, and
insecure.
two, like just like you were saying, everyone wants what they don't have. So
Yeah.
I was thinking about conversations I had when I was younger, where same thing, I didn't have boobs, and I was like, man, I'm really jealous. Like you can
Right?
show off your cleavage, basically. And someone with big boobs said, like, I can't wear V-cut shirts. I can't
Yeah.
do it
Oh,
because
yeah.
I'm just spilling on everywhere.
Grass
I'm like,
always
oh, I
greener.
can. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Grass is always greener. It's the same with like tall versus short. Like short
Yeah.
people want to be tall, tall
Yeah.
people want to be short,
And-
blonde people want to be brunettes, brunettes want to be blonde.
Teenagers aren't nice to each other anyway. Like those grades are hard to deal with as
Yeah.
it is because the popular people have their insecurities and so they make fun
Yeah.
of the not popular
Anyone
people.
who says they're like popular and they're perfect, it's
Yeah,
bullshit.
it's not.
It's
Yeah.
bullshit.
I
dude.
was definitely not a popular kid.
No, like I knew so many popular kids who, like, when you look at the big picture as an adult, you're like, wow, your life was fucked up. Like,
Yeah, you're
man.
still in our hometown.
And you still care about things that at
Yeah.
your age or at any age really you shouldn't
should
care
not be.
about.
Yeah.
but
You're
Still
because
stuck
it's
in the
a high school
life
thing,
and
yeah.
like mentality.
Well, I'm having
of
my
that.
10-year reunion
Same,
soon, and I was
coming
just
up.
gonna say,
Yeah,
like, you
'cause
understand
we
from
were.
Dallas. Yeah, it's like the people who stayed there and are totally all about the lifestyle, especially in Dallas, is like, I have money and you don't.
Thank you.
So, you know,
A lot of mine. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna, handle
Sorry,
Dallas
my
or
upbringing
anything.
in
No,
Dallas.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
no. Well, mine was probably a little bit
Thank you.
different, but I mean, at the same time, it's just, people that are.
He's so fancy.
I was gonna say, and people that are insecure when they're younger are the ones that are going to give you crap, and I feel like that's kind of where bullying even comes from.
yeah.
It's all
Bullying
insecurity
doesn't
because
I will be the first person to say that as an elementary school bully, it was all because I felt horrible about myself, and I
Yeah.
really wish that I had never done it. But it
So
was
like that would
total
be
reason.
something that you were really insecure about, like what we were just
Absolutely.
saying.
That's
So,
what I was
like,
just gonna say. It was like my bullying. I hate the fact that, like, as a kid, I was really insecure because people made fun of me. I was an elementary school bully for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was mean. But people
Still are.
I was gonna say you look kind of mean, but you're not mean at all. I
Oh,
love
thanks.
you.
Especially with like the leather vest too. You're
I
like,
know
"I'll
you're
fuck
like
you up, kid."
I know. I was like, well, I guess
You see these cats?
I guess I need to scoot over
Fuck your shit. But yeah, like I was a chubby ass kid, like hardcore, and so people made fun of me for being fat, and I was like, well, fuck you, I'll just punch you in the face.
Yeah.
So that turned into everyone must hate me. I have to fight them,
Yeah.
no matter what. And even the nicest kids would be like, hey, I want to be your friend. I was like, fuck you, like you must hate me on the
Yeah.
inside. You're a liar. But it's
Really?
not
It all
true.
has, it all has to do with ourselves and just counteracting how it's projection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
talking about conventions too, and like how awesome it is, the rewarding experience of meeting fans is like someone came up to the booth at Portland and they said, hey, I was a bully in school and I heard your story about how regretful you are. And I talked to people and I said, hey, I'm sorry, I was a dick. And I was
Wow.
like, that's awesome, cool.
That's cool.
Like,
you
yeah, man.
changed. Like, oh, I have chosen.
I know that's
Fuck yeah.
that's beautiful. And like so many people watch the show and comment about how like it opened their eyes to something, or like they didn't
More
realize other
diversity.
people other people experience this. And also, I say this in like trying not to sound douchey at all, but a lot of people do look up to us, and it's very humbling and it's an honor, and I think people say this all the time. It's nice to know that we experience these insecurities and these things that we
Yeah.
went through, these hardships as kids. It's like, yeah, I had the lowest self-esteem as a kid. Now
yeah.
I feel better about
Some of
myself.
us still do.
grown into
Yeah.
Like, how do you get over it? I'm like, dude, I still hate myself.
Yeah,
Are you
you
kidding me?
Don't,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like sometimes you don't get into it, but you learn to accept the way it is a
Or
little more.
compartmentalize it and keep it within yourself and not let anybody know that there's a problem.
There you go.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Talk to your therapist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to your friend.
And
think it's
it
making
is
a
okay
boast
to
of-
have a therapist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It absolutely is.
I absolutely had a therapist in college, and I still
Yeah.
do today, and I'm all for it. Like, I hate the stigma of like if you have a therapist, you're wrong or
Yeah,
you're fucked up. Totally.
I was that stigma was put on me, and I don't think it was intended to be put on me. So I never felt okay going to one, but I've been to one a few times, and it's wonderful. And I think it's great advocate for that.
And not
Did
all of them are great too,
Jed
as long as you
around?
find the right one too. Just so we're saying, like some of them, like everyone's
yeah.
different.
If one doesn't work for you, that doesn't mean therapy
All
doesn't work.
therapists are horrible.
It could just be the wrong fit.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
And even the smallest things too. Like I was dealing with social anxiety or starting it in college, and I was like, I really don't feel like this is a big issue, but I need to talk to someone. And they said, that's fine.
That's good. That's
Whatever.
fine.
Yeah.
Like just to listen.
Yeah.
Not even necessarily to give advice.
Yeah.
Well, the best of friends that I've had for me is someone who's comfortable saying like, dude, I'm sorry, you're wrong. Like I have to call you out on this. You're wrong.
That's
here." I'm like,
something that
"Thank
we
you."
learn to like do when we get older. Like saying your friends are wrong is such a weirdly adult thing.
It is.
I
Yeah.
disagree,
'Cause you're so
but I see where
afraid.
you're coming
Yeah.
from, but
Yeah.
I disagree.
Yeah.
Well, as a kid, you're totally like, hey, take my side. Like, why
Yeah.
don't take their side? It's like,
Yeah.
no, I kind of need someone to say like, no, girl, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Like, you fucked
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
Well, it's like it's very true what they say was you are your harshest critic.
Yeah.
And your biggest critic or whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Oh, I'm the
And
worst at
it's
myself.
Absolutely. Like whenever any of you say anything negative about any of your traits or whatever it is, I'm like, I don't see that at all.
Yeah.
I don't understand
all-
where that's coming from because you're all lovely and funny and hilarious and wonderful, and it's just like I don't understand where this is coming from. But also,
Neither
You're-
does anybody else about you too. And so,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
thank you.
Same
But
thing.
it's
Yeah.
like you're your own worst critic.
Yeah,
And it's like,
absolutely.
You're always going to think the worst of yourself, and people who care about you and love you don't see that.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter.
I feel you.
I'd say like if we're giving advice at all, like the person asked that question, and it might sound counterproductive, but if you ask other people, just or even just kind of bring it up as saying, at a slumber party, whatever, I really. This is gonna sound very mean girlsy right now, but I'm not trying to. Like, I have really bad breath in the morning, but even it's like
I
stupid
feel like
little
my
things-
breath in the morning.
like,
I have very bad breath in the morning.
like little, like just like little things that you, little faults that you admit about yourself. I've realized other people can relate to that, and it's actually a way
absolutely.
that they open up to you more, and in a way, it kind of makes you feel not more normal or better, but it just
Yeah,
is like,
It's,
yeah,
it's a level of understanding.
Yeah, don't
Right.
pretend to be
Yeah.
perfect or anything.
Yeah.
Well, that's the first thing is like
Right.
I love like it seems insulting of like me talking to Erin when I'm like, dude, I get it. Like we both don't have tits. It's like,
Yeah.
wow, how could you say that to Erin?
No,
It's like,
man.
dude, like seriously, this
No,
is the
she
way that
doesn't
we-
have
it's like,
tits.
it's cool. Like,
Yeah.
But I mean, talking about insecurities, that's one of the first stories I remember, and I remember her name is fucking Michelle. Michelle.
Bitch.
came up to me.
Michelle!
Yeah, and she was like, you gotta start wearing a bra. We can see your nips. And I was like, oh my god. And like the rest of the day, I was horrified.
Yeah, I was the one that
yeah.
realized I was doing that because I was wearing sports bra. I was like, girlfriend, you gotta put something in
Same
there.
thing.
Mine was
yeah.
this is a good topic because
Yeah.
I was
Honesty,
the
though.
opposite.
myself.
I matured before everyone else, and I went to a private school, so we had to wear certain clothes, shirts, polos.
Yep.
And I was embarrassed that you could see my bra strap, just the lines
Just the line
through
from it.
the
Oh.
shirt,
Yeah.
because nobody else you could.
Yeah.
Because they weren't.
wearing it.
They weren't ready
They
yet.
didn't need to. They hadn't developed it. So
Yeah.
I spent so much time trying to figure out like the perfect bra that you couldn't see. But even if like a stitch or a seam
Yep.
killed me.
Nip
so
covers.
it's crazy for me to hear like y'all say that, and I'm like, wow, like I was.
Well, that's
you
the big
know?
thing is a lot of people like I kind of appreciate when someone takes what you think is your worst fault and they say, I like that best about you. I think
Yeah.
it's your best trait. I'm like,
It makes
"That's
me feel
awesome."
really nice.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
one man's trash, another one's treasure. It's
Yeah,
totally
I
different,
love
right?
my
Self-respect.
bra straps that show.
Exactly. It's
You
in
know.
style now.
That's why I like having the platform that we have, because we have the ability to be pretty raw with people sometimes and let them know that they are not alone in what they go through. So if we express some kind of secret that could have, or not even a secret, but something about ourselves that is or could be seen as taboo, then they would be like, oh crap, well then this person that I look up to feels the same way. And
We're
they're
all
not-
human.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We're
And
only
I like that
human.
we
think
seem to
I'll-
be people that take advantage of that and let everyone know that like you're fine.
And it's
We're
easy.
all the
It's easy
same.
to look at celebrities or people in the industry or the public eye and be like, oh, this person's perfect and
False.
they got
I
the
do that
perfect
too.
body and they're so happy
False.
and everything's
That girl's
like.
arms are so
But it's like, she probably has like some
same thing.
like severe anxiety or like grew up with acne or like
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
so many problems that people have had and that they just don't talk about publicly. But I think stuff like this where we do talk about our insecurities and stuff that we've
yeah.
experienced growing up.
Yeah.
I talk about that with my family
very
too. Like
reassuring.
my father of all people, being my father, wants to be very protective. So he sees negativity online. He's like,
Oh my God,
"No."
my
I'm
dad
like-
can't handle
Yeah, I
it.
was gonna say, I'm sure you understand.
Ooh, my
yeah,
parents have never
But
seen
for me, I'm like, dude, you gotta understand. Like again, people like Angelina Jolie or Scarlett Johansson, not people going like fucking ugly slut. It's like, it doesn't matter,
Yeah.
dude. Like
Yep.
the most beautiful person in the world could get negative comments. It's fine.
And
Hate
the
is
bullying, bullying doesn't stop. Like we're bullied to this day.
We're
probably getting
lucky
bullied
that we
right
didn't
now.
grow up in
But
the
it doesn't-
cyberbullying
Yeah.
stage, because I think I would have gone
yeah.
insane.
Right?
I am very glad
if
I was
people
not a
would have
bully
been-
during
Shout out
Yeah.
to everybody who is growing up right now in the age of
Right?
technology and has to do with
Hardcore.
cyberbullying.
I
Like, you guys
don't
do.
know.
I've never had to experience that before.
Because you
can't
don't even know who's on the
imagine
other side. Like it could be, it's.
But even if they do, like
infinite. It's
the people that cyberbully us, imagine going to school with that person.
Right?
Like
Yeah.
they don't
Yeah.
know us. Imagine that person knowing you and having to deal with
Or
it
not
every
even like
day.
cyberbullying, but like hardcore. Like I never sent nudes to anyone. I mean, I kind of do the old school thing where we have Polaroids if I want to
Yeah.
be intimate with Michael, but just in case.
I like that.
It's
Doing
like,
that.
holy shit, can you imagine going to high school and being like, hey, the nude leaked of you? Like
Yeah.
Brad sent it around
Oh
because
my
he hates you. It's like,
gosh.
are you fucking kidding me?
Right?
Like, that'd be
Yeah, so
detrimental.
shout out to all the high school students growing up in the age of Twitter and
Huh.
Facebook.
Yeah,
and
cheers to you.
Yeah.
man. Cheers to
just
you.
Cheers to you guys. You guys are way braver than we ever have been.
Yeah, I just had to deal with like in-person titty twisters, man. That's it.
Yep.
There's that
a
new
rhino blaster.
app that's called, I don't know what it is, but I feel like this is the worst
Not a
thing
good
ever
person.
for kids.
Snapchat.
Bumble.
No. It's
Tinder.
called it's like
Grindr.
it's not Rate Me.
Zanga.
It's something like
Did you just
that.
say
Rate.
Rate. So, oh, sorry. No,
Is
no,
it like
no,
hot
don't
or
get that
not
wrong.
type thing?
I think it's hot or not or hot.
They talked about that. It's a
Hot.
rating service for people, which is really fucked up. Like you can't do this. Like your argument is we do this for restaurants or businesses, so why
Uber
can't we do it for
drivers.
people? It's like, well, because restaurants don't kill themselves.
Yeah.
So
no, seriously, yeah.
you can't do these to people. Like it's gonna
Yeah.
be very biased. Someone could flood in and like totally dox someone and be like,
Yeah.
oh, so and so's a
That's
slut,
horrible.
then
And
they're
they
gonna kill
will, and they
themselves.
have.
Well, if you're
There are
watching
Black
this,
Mirror episodes about that stuff.
Yep.
you are worth it and you're lovely and you're a wonderful human being and the world is lucky to have you. Regardless of who you are, just know that. If
The
you're
shark
watching
says
this.
so.
The
She's
shark-
gone,
I think
but-
you're a
Shark's gone.
babe
The queen
and or
says so.
handsome fella.
No good way to segue this, but thank you to MeUndies for also sponsoring this episode of Always Open.
I'm not wearing them. I was going to show you my underwear, but
I love MeUndies. You already know MeUndies makes
I
the
love
most,
MeUndies.
makes the most comfortable underwear in the world.
You wouldn't-
If underwear isn't your thing, we're excited to announce that MeUndies socks are finally here. Be ready for work, play, and everything in between with the new MeUndies socks. MeUndies socks are spun from premium materials, making their socks the best you could get for your feet. I have a bunch of MeUndies stuff. I have like pajama pants, I have shirts, I have underwear, and now I have the socks.
They're
and
making
it's-
sports bras now.
MeUndies.
They're doing bralettes now too. Yeah, everyone deserves some MeUndies in their life.
MeUndies.
Well,
prefer
for our
MeUndies.
audience, they guarantee you will love your undies and socks or your money back. Right now, MeUndies has an exclusive offer just for our listeners. Get 20% off your first order and free shipping. MeUndies is so sure that you'll love their underwear and socks, they will give you 100% satisfaction guarantee. Simply order a pair, and if you don't love it, get a full refund. This is a no-brainer. 20% off, free shipping, and 100% satisfaction guarantee. What are you waiting for? To get your exclusive 20% off the best and softest underwear and socks you will ever own, free shipping, and 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/open. That's MeUndies.com/open. Thank you, MeUndies. I love their name. What did you draw?
MeUndies.
Get me in those undies.
No, I'm not going to finish that sentence. I'm just
Nope.
going to leave it there.
Is that going to be someone else's answer?
What is this?
We got our box of issues question.
Hey, yo.
Ooh, how creative. I get
We
it.
put a bunch of different people's questions in here and we pulled one out.
I always
lucky.
pull out one of them. Sorry. That was horrible. I didn't mean to.
I'm surprised you have the capability to do so. That's impressive.
That was also an
day and
insecurity. I had a giant dick in school.
Yo,
and
me
I
too?
I would wear skirts and it would just be like a third leg and
Oh, I use it to my advantage.
Oh, that's why they called you tripod.
Nice. You want to clear the hallway, you just turn your hips. You're like, get out of the way. Get out of here.
get out of the way.
Sword fight.
Wait, that's like my third arm.
I was wondering. I just noticed
It's a
that,
third
and I
arm,
haven't
except
said
it's
anything.
attached.
Yeah.
This week's box of issues.
3 arms and a dick.
Brought to you by.
So this is a
got the 3
Can I have another drink? We're talking about dicks. It's getting weird.
This is submitted by Anonymous. And Anonymous writes, since the year has started, I've been going to the gym and eating healthy in order to lose weight, be better looking, gain confidence, etc. I've had some success with losing 70 pounds. Congrats.
Wow, some
Damn.
success.
Yeah, wow, that's a lot of success.
Being in the best shape of my life and feeling so much better about myself than I ever have before. Recently, I've noticed this girl has been looking at me. Recently, I've noticed this girl has been looking my way, smiling at me, or glancing while I work out. I know there is a huge stigma about asking a girl out at the gym, and I don't know if I should give it a shot or if I'm reading too much into it. How should I go about it?
There is a stigma, but it sounds like she's totally into it.
Yeah. See, I agree with the stigma. I don't think you should go out of your way to try and talk to people at the gym, because I'm totally that person who's like, don't fuck
talk to
me,
me.
don't talk to me. I'm trying to work out. This is my zen.
Totally.
But I agree that it sounds like she's a little bit interested to at least start the conversation. And if you want to totally be honest, be like, yo, straight up,
staring.
I think you're awesome, or I want to date you, or I think you're attractive, etc. I'm all for blunt honesty.
If they're, I mean, I've heard this in movies before. I think it's like the 5-second rule, which if they look at you and then like keep working out, then yeah, maybe they just happen to be looking at you for a second. People watch at the gym all the time.
Do you have a giant? Never mind.
But but if they look at you,
Right.
and if they're like looking at you, and then they look at you again, if they hold the gaze for a couple seconds,
That's clear.
they're probably checking you out.
Are you guys winkers
right.
or no?
I call it the sticky eye.
I'm a winker, but not when it comes to people that I don't know.
Oh, no, I'm a
know.
big.
I'm
my
a
dad gave that
smiler.
to me. I'm a winker.
I will
smiler.
always smile, but when it comes to like for him at the gym, I'd say
It's yours. Here's a
it's probably uncomfortable
Here's it.
for anyone that's working out and really sweaty to start up a conversation and be like, hi, even if she is looking at you. But I
really
would say
sweaty.
maybe observe. Don't stalk her or anything, but I would
if
mine
she's
would
looking
be
at you.
observe and just see maybe she's going to a class or maybe she's really interested in a certain type of, not machine,
Type
but,
of workout.
Right, yeah, I'm
workout
trying to think
or
of the worst
trying to
time
think
to
of-
approach her. She's on the
yeah.
stair stepper.
No,
Oh my God.
so she does
Like,
that a lot, but
staring
I'm
at me.
saying, well, observe her
Ever talk to
whenever she
anyone on the stair
leaves,
stepper?
or like go to the
No.
same,
Right.
She's like,
I feel you.
right? Or like, or even, not to really, this would be kind of stalkerish, but
Don't.
run into her accidentally when you're both leaving the gym.
If you have to
You know.
air quotes.
Yeah.
leaving.
Accidentally, okay.
I think you have to.
Stalking.
You don't accidentally do it, but you clearly say it's like
Okay.
after the gym, you're leaving. You're like, hey,
I've been
I didn't
following
want to
you.
bother
Yes.
you at the gym.
Exactly.
But-
Okay, that's what I was trying
but
to
I noticed that
Here's what's happening. Yeah.
you're very beautiful, and I
Right.
I noticed that you were
Staring at
Yeah.
me.
I
Or
don't
you don't,
know,
even,
and
you don't
like,
even have to mention that if you don't want to. You can just say, just like what you were saying, hey, we're after, it's...
Yeah.
I
And
want to
seen
go
you
grab a
around.
protein
You're like,
shake.
yeah.
Right
Yes,
there.
there you go.
I've
There
seen
you go.
I've seen
Double
you around.
meaning there,
You
double
seem
meaning.
to be here at
Ah!
Maybe we should hang out.
But if she does one of these things, Camera, you're the dude, I'm the girl. If she's working out, she does one of these, and then she's working out and she does one of these.
yeah.
Then go for it.
Do it.
Like, don't stop.
She nailed it too. Let's break this down again real quick. Bring the camera
Do-
back. Okay. It's the look. You get one look back. Now you look, and there's a grin. There's a smile. Okay, good. Yeah, that's it.
that- is
That's
that-
how you know.
And that's how you reel in the ladies.
And if it's like...
I ain't no expert, but that too. If she's giving you vagina tongue, you win. That's it.
That's how I reel in the
go.
ladies.
She's just on the treadmill like this.
Oh my god.
Like, go for it.
She's running on the treadmill doing
Yeah.
that? I mean,
See, I've seen before where someone's trying to make themselves appear more attractive or say like, oh, I'm very obviously in shape, and anyone out there who wants me, I just want to let you know I'm available, is they'll do the squat where they're like, they'll bend down, pick up their weights, and they're like,
it's the bend and snap slow-mo.
you're like,
It's the
All right,
workout
all
bend and
right.
snap.
The workout bend and snap.
I'm like, girl, your squat form is all off, but your ass is out there.
You should
That's
just
good.
wear a shirt and that says "Just ask me out already," just to make it perfectly clear.
Yeah.
Take a
So
picture
you
and
don't have
last
to do
longer.
any of the work. Just
So
take the work out of
Again,
it.
I'm totally different from a lot of girls, but I
Work
appreciate
out of
blunt
the
honesty.
workout.
Yep.
Take the work out of the workout.
There you go.
The only problem is if she's not interested, and then you make a move, and then you're at the same.
Then you have to go to
It's
you have to go
okay.
to different
But then
gyms.
again,
No,
you're back
that's
at square
fine.
one.
You gotta get a
Yeah,
new
just where you
job,
were
get a new
before.
schedule.
Nothing is different. Yeah.
And no one saw you at the gym these night or whatnot.
I would much rather have someone come up to me and go, yo, I like you, than being like some weird mind game of like, I'll try and find you after
Yeah,
work, or I'll
sure.
try and find
Oh,
you
yeah.
over here.
Right.
It's like,
Also, if
dude,
she works out near you, like if you're working on a machine, she comes to the machine next to you.
yeah.
Probably wants to be near
Yeah.
you.
Or if there's only one machine of the one that
be
you
near
work
you.
on it there, and she also does sometimes get on that machine, she might just be looking to see when
Unless
you're
you're
done
into
with
weights
it.
Well,
and she does cardio, then you'll never.
the best way that you can know is if you get off a machine.
That's what
and
I'm saying,
The girl
yeah.
comes to the machine that you just finished and she
And
licks
licks
your
it.
sweat off of it, then that's how you
Yes.
know.
Yes.
Well, that's one way to
We're on
put
the
it.
same wavelength, you and me.
We're so fucked up. Like, you and I are
Just
like,
comes over and smells the seat.
have you guys had someone hit on you at the gym? before?
Yes.
Yes.
When I worked out, yes.
No.
See,
And maybe because I put on my like I don't want to be bothered face,
My bitch
yeah.
face.
which to me is just no makeup.
That's just
I wear that face daily.
don't approach me face. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm not wearing mascara. Don't you?
Yeah,
fucking
workout
dare.
time for me is I am imagining like killing people in my brain. That's what I'm doing because I hate working out. I don't want to be there. I just want to get through it. So I don't want to talk to anybody.
Although I
I'm
was
the same way.
at the gym the other day. I have a trainer now at the gym I go to.
Oh.
And like he's a really cool dude, and he was like training me, and like one of the other trainers walks by and like says something, and like every time I see that guy, like he jokes around with him and whatever, and I just ignore it. And he walked by and he said something, and he's like, "That guy thinks you're hot, by the way." And I'm like, "Tell him to get in line." Like I was like really douchey, and he's like, "Well," and I'm like, "No, it was a joke."
Yeah. Oh.
I'm glad you went with that. I would have been like, huh, cool. All right.
This is not.
Really awkward. Like,
You just start drooling.
See, what I find really hard about working out is that I listen to like Britney Spears, like really sexy songs, and I really want to jam out.
You're like
really
Michael.
cool,
You
that
listen
kind
to
of
Work
thing.
Bitch, yes.
And yes, exactly. You listening to Work Bitch, and you're like
That's
rowing.
exactly what I
You're on the
do.
rowing machine, like
Yeah.
you better work, bitch, and I'm like, you're right, I am gonna work, bitch.
Damn
And so it
straight,
just
Britney.
oozes this like
Have you seen
sex
this?
appeal.
Made it
There's
through
people who dance at the
2007, I
gym
will make it
before.
through this.
You've seen those people who dance at the gym before. Mm-hmm. Like they're just listening to something and they're like dancing in the middle of the
That's
aisle.
me.
I'm
Yep.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
want to beat you. I want to have that confidence.
I want to have that much
I-
fun at the gym to where I just start dancing in
Yeah.
between
Well,
machines.
what do you
Right?
guys listen to?
I
'Cause you
start
got
with
Britney
head bop.
Spears.
I do the upbeat, really like unfortunate,
Same.
like guilty pleasure sort of stuff. You
Yeah,
better
that's
work,
Michael
bitch.
to a T.
That's me.
I'm sure I could pull something up. I don't know.
Oh, like
Maybe a little
have a
Dragula,
playlist?
feeling extra
Nice.
dirty.
I listen to all sorts of things. I just usually put on like a curated playlist from Spotify, like the Discover Weekly or whatever they have. But anything with a good beat.
Yeah,
I like
exactly.
trading with Michael because again, like he goes with like Selena Gomez, Taylor
Yeah.
Swift,
Yeah,
etc.
yeah.
And I always listen to I listen to hardcore metal, so I'll be like, here's some Tool. Yes, awesome, good choice.
I think I have a drumstick from Tool.
Nice, that's amazing.
It's not mine. It's
That's so
So,
awesome.
so our answer to
Legit.
him was
I would
basically
say honestly, just if she is at the gym on a regular basis and is constantly
Constantly.
giving you the eye, and if she smiles at
yeah.
you or like stares for more than a couple seconds, talk to her.
That's really good.
yeah.
I would say there's not like, especially if she's in between maybe getting some water or something, you could just go up to her
Yeah.
if she's leaving the
And
gym or
just start
something.
air humping
Yeah.
her and showing everyone your dominance.
I wouldn't like run up
Start
to her like
barking.
right after she gets off.
Yeah, don't go up to her when she's on a machine.
Yeah, when like they're in the middle of doing something, like wait till you know that
I don't
she's
know.
done with whatever.
yeah, nothing is worse than pulling off your earphone, going, "What? What do you
Right,
want?"
exactly.
Like, fuck, dude.
But I wouldn't say that girls don't want to be hit on at the gym, because I've been at the gym before and I was like, oh, there's a cute guy, I wouldn't mind if he talked to me.
Yeah.
And I'm clearly
Yeah.
pumping it. So.
Yeah.
And if he's attracted to me still while I'm at the gym looking gross and sweaty, then
That's a good.
Oh gosh.
he will be
Yeah.
impressed when I'm cleaned up.
Yeah, that's just
Or when
like
you're hot and sweaty
four-
elsewhere.
What is
Hey.
What is it? Foresight?
Ford.
Foreshadowing.
There you go.
There you go.
Gym face is just foreshadowing.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm all about the total blunt honesty. So life's too short. Go for it.
Go for
Just
it.
Ask her out, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
You true.
Well, ladies, thank you so much for joining me today.
It's really already over. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we have a post show still to do, so if you're a first member, you could tune in for that. It gets uploaded the day after this comes out for you, so check that out. Guys, RWBY Volume 5 coming soon in a few days.
And we got a streaming.
And we
we
did!
did.
We did!
That's what I was wondering if you were gonna bring that up earlier.
Oh, yeah. So
yeah.
a celebratory occasion for that as well.
Cheers.
Cheers to that. And cheers to
you.
another episode of Always Open.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. We love you.
Bye now.
Bye.